Hi, my name's Alex. Welcome to a new collaboration between STEM Learning and the Good Future Foundation. We brought together a group of primary school teachers as a focus group to really explore what this technology, artificial intelligence, means in the primary school classroom. In a recent focus group involving teachers from the UK, the following themes emerged. Firstly, there was the theme of over-reliance on AI versus creativity. Some teachers feared that too much reliance on AI use might replace children's own creativity and problem-solving skills, especially at the primary age where these skills are still flourishing and developing. Teachers want to ensure that AI augments, not diminishes, cognitive development and critical thinking. Safeguarding and ethical concerns are issues that teachers stress that AI induces. One specific concern was about how online security and AI-generated content is appropriate for younger children. Teachers want a clear guidance to prevent accidental exposure to inappropriate material when using AI-powered tools, and practical classroom activities they can use in the supervised setting. In this video, we're going to explore both. But first, let's start with the provocation. What is the worst age to be when it comes to AI? We often hear of children described as digital natives, but as Laura Knight rightly points out, familiarity is not fluency. Simply using devices doesn't equip our students with critical literacy, resilience, or ethical understanding. AI demands more than this. It requires emotional maturity, critical thinking, and guided decision-making. Following Tanya Byron's model, digital development is like learning to swim. We start with protection. Then we provide structured coaching, and then gradually increase independence based on the child's capacity to handle risk safely. UNESCO's recent AI competency framework makes it clear AI is distinct from other technologies because it directly impacts human agency. It raises unique ethical issues: fairness, transparency, bias, privacy, and accountability, many of which are invisible to young learners. AI's ability to mimic human decision-making makes it even more complex than a standard IT tool. It's really important that we don't shield children entirely from AI, but we don't leave them to navigate it unguided in unsupervised situations away from school. The UNESCO framework echoes this. The goal is not replacing human educators with AI, but preparing teachers and students to engage thoughtfully. We need teachers. The teacher remains central in this dialogue as a guide, mentor, and a safeguard. The What Students Need UNESCO document sets out clear guidelines for understanding this technology. Our primary focus group identified a similar goal. We arrive at the big, idea age-appropriate question. It's not about banning or blindly adopting tools, it's about structured exposure, guided reflection, ethical awareness, and developing resilience. Children need scaffolding to become wise, ethical AI citizens. Here are a few activities you can try with your class. They're fun and they're engaging, and they're aimed for different key stages to try and get your students to engage in some of the critical issues around using AI safely in the classroom. First one's called AI and Me. Children draw or list the places that AI touches their daily routines at school and at home, from voice assistants to streaming recommendations to games, and then we can start to ask who's in control of this technology. The second game is called Train the Model. Children have a series of cues that they use to train a pretend AI, and they give it instructions, which we know are called algorithms. This set of commands and steps will allow them to guide the AI to do some safe and reliable things, and they can relate this to everyday practice. Really fun game to do with lower key stage 1, and it enables them to get some hands-on experience with guiding and structuring AI. A final game for upper key stage 2 is called Design Your AI Helper. Imagine you have an AI that can come into your classroom. A lot of kids tend to think of AI as a robot, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a material construct or an object. It's good to demystify that. So this game allows them to design in a creative way through writing, words, or expression, an AI helper that might come into the classroom and help them learn one-to-one, potentially help them do their homework or demystify a task. So this is a really good, fun, creative task that you can do with students in the UK or any setting. If the ideas from today's video have spiked your interest, why not give them a go? Also, the Good Future Foundation have something called the AI Quality Mark, which I highly advise. It's a way to look at bronze, silver, and gold categorizations for looking at how you can get awarded for safe and reliable AI use in your classrooms.